Well, I always believe that getting a government contract, man, is much better than getting any government grant. Mainly because if you learn how to get a government contract, you keep getting them. A grant is probably one time or whatever, and that's nice and interesting or whatever. But if you learn how to get contracts, man, you could keep getting them bigger. Like my sister, she was had a business framing artwork and choosing artwork. She framed artwork for the government. Man, did like $1 million out of her garage somewhere. And it's just learning the system like anything else. It doesn't happen overnight, but there's also free help. Now, the interesting thing, particularly if you're a woman entrepreneur, is that they set aside special contracts and advantages and privileges if you're a woman entrepreneur who's disadvantaged. So, if you're a disadvantaged woman entrepreneur, you get a leg up on everybody else who's bidding for a contract. Now, here's the kicker. Guess what disadvantaged is? Now, here, if you go to the SBA website about women-owned small businesses and federal contracting, it tells you who they considered to be disadvantaged. Okay. Now, the first time I heard this, man, I just dropped my jaw. Yeah. Oh, well, let's see. Where is it now? Oh, come on, baby. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Where are the standards? Okay, here it is. Requirements for being a woman-owned, getting certified as a woman-owned business. Okay, you must have a net worth of less than $750,000. So that means you're almost a millionaire, and they consider you disadvantaged. I mean. Don't think, oh, I make too much money. I won't be eligible for that. Man, $750,000 in the bank, and you're disadvantaged. You don't know the answers to questions. So don't guess. Find out the real rules for anything. Now, here's another thing. Oh, and wait a minute. You can't earn a whole lot of money every year either. No, you're not allowed to earn more than $350,000 or they won't consider you disadvantaged. So if you made $249,000 last year, you're disadvantaged. Oh, you poor lady. Oh, I feel so sorry for you to have to struggle through this world on only $349,000. Oh, I don't know how you make it every day. So listen, so if you didn't have any income last year, man, you're really eligible. And see, the neatest thing is that when you look at like being woman-owned certified for government contracts and things like that, and you go on Google and you'll find people charge you like $1,000 or more because certified. Don't do that. The government will do it for free, and they have consultants even to help you for free, and you don't have to spend a penny for that. And they'll teach you the system, help you through the paperwork and everything, and it's just amazing, because this is stuff you want to do. So I mean, you could be cooking cookies. The government buys more cookies than anything. So why don't they buy Emily's cookies instead of some manufacturer? They have to spend X amount of dollars to buy things from women, and that's a tough quota for them to make. So that's why you're helping the government. You're helping the people who buy things from the government, the contract, the purchasing agents. They help you with that. They're dying to get you, because it helps them. And also what they do, the government also hooks you up with major contractors to be a subcontractor. Now, this is something to spend your life doing, whatever service you have, whatever product you have, you're making jewelry, man. Well, you could get your jewelry in all the PXs all over the world. Yeah, that's a government contract. Yeah. You could be a massage therapist. Well, they hire massage therapists. You could be a lawyer, anything, doing, freelance artwork or whatever. All those are contracts you could do at home, and make money on that. And see, and then I used to deal a lot with the people, help people get government contracts. And this one guy used to say, yeah, getting a government contract is like going elephant hunting, man. Sure, it'd take me a few months or half a year or something like that to figure the whole system out. But once you do it, man, it's like going elephant hunting. you got meat for a long time. Every Fortune 500 company that's so much government contracts. There's probably 10 times as much money given out in contracts to small businesses than there are grants. And that's what you want to do. Getting a grant, what you learn is how to get a grant, and then maybe you'll never get it again. Now getting a contract, you get it again and again and again. Now that's sustainable, man. In an age of sustainability, you want sustainable income, not one time, thank you, ma'am, bim, bam. You want that coming in every day. And there's free help to get it. So all this stuff is listed here. I'll put the links in the what do you call it? In the description. And even if you're not a woman, it's the same links to start getting government contracts. And all this help is available. And remember, you could also go to America's SBDC, AMERICAS, SBDC.org. They'll help you give you free help to get government contracts on anything. And there's also another group of organizations. Oh, I don't have it here. PTAC, 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 small business. That's it. U.S. government headquarters. What can a PTAC do for you? Yes, PTAC, there it is. Okay, here's the other thing. So if you're a small business and you're not a woman, here's where you go. You want to go to aptac-us.org. Free consultings who get paid hundreds of thousands of dollars to help you get a government contract. That's all they're there. And they're there for small businesses. Free help with the SAM registration. All that stuff, man. Don't go Googling. Get out of Google. Man, get out of that Google nightmare. They're just going to take money from you because that's how Google is. They need money to get advertisers. And then advertisers have to pay Google. Then the advertisers want to get money from you so they can pay Google. These people don't advertise. So they don't pay Google. So you have to find them. So that's what I'm trying to do. This is what Let's Go Help is all about. It is showing you the options in life that you don't have to spend money to do the stuff you really want to do. You got a small business, man. Okay. And you have trouble getting a grant, get a contract, man. Go get free help on how to do this. And it's not only federal, it's state, local, county, whatever. And they're dying. I mean, I've interviewed so many of these procurement officers. They're dying because it's the law. They have to give an X percentage of their sales to small businesses. So they got to go out and Shanghai small businesses off the street, drag them in there and learn the system. And yes, it's not going to happen overnight. You're going to make a phone call and get a check in the mail, for your rent next week. No, this is long. Everything is long term. All the good stuff. So start now. Start part-time while you're working for somebody else, or keep your current customers. Start investing in the time in this because the government ain't going away. This year, you're going to spend more than ever before. And I bet next year it'll even be more. This is where we are in our country. We have to build and rebuild and grow. And the government is the impetus to this, like it or not. This is the game in town, and it is the biggest game in town. Man, remember, when you bag one of these babies, you got meat for a long time.